this far. You know, I live so far outside of LA, so it takes a long time for me to get to meetings. I'm probably a good 40, 50 kilometers from a lot of places I got to go for meetings. I said kilometers, wasn't that cool? And so I had some time to kill between meetings. And I wanted to see 300. It had already been out in theaters for a while. People said, you gotta see 300, it's unbelievable. So I went as a matinee, I went and got my popcorn and sat in the theater and I'm watching this thing. Loved it, loved the fight scenes, I loved everything I was seeing about it. But I remember that giant circle they had in the middle of town where, you know, he kicked, this is Sparta, or whatever, and he kicks that guy in. And I'm going, how many dogs and kids fall in that every day? You know, there's no fence around it. And I started, they're so serious and everything, and I just said, as great as this is, I was laughing in place. I said, this is a perfect movie to spoof. 3 weeks later, I get a call from the directors that did scary movie, epic movie, date movie, and they said, Kevin, we're doing a spoof on 300. And I said, what? He goes, well, we got a part, we want you to play the captain, we want to play the right hand of Leonidas, would you be interested? I see the script, I said, I don't need to see the script, I'm sold, I signed up, it's right there. And we shot that actually in New Orleans as well, and we had almost all the same stunt guys they used in the movie. And I think they shot the movie in Montreal. I think it's pretty much where they shot that movie. But we laughed so hard because it was just ridiculous to keep a straight face. You know, we get to that scene where we've got to hold hands but skip in the battle to the Gloria Gaynor's "I Will Survive." I think they had to do 30 takes before anybody keep a straight face. It was just so ridiculous. But there's a lot of things they didn't keep in that movie, which I wish they would have kept in there. But it was, you know, I think they had a time limit. They wanted it to be this amount of time and get this many showings in theaters. But we had fun doing it. I had a shave. I got a little bit of, not like overly hair. I got hair in chest and stomach. And I asked if I could be the one guy who doesn't shave in all of Sparta. And they said, no, you got to shave. And I was like, oh, well. And then I end up being the only guy who's really like straight in the whole movie, and I'm the only one that can't get laid by Carmen Electra. So there were a lot of jokes on the set. So, that's another one.
Literally got time for like one more question. So, yeah.
Hi Kevin.
Hello.
Last year I saw Santa Soup for the first time, and I loved it. And I love Christmas films. And I was wondering if you plan to do any more seasonal films.
It's like I gave you a question too ahead of time. The Santa Suit was fun. I shot that a couple years ago up in Toronto, and it was a Hallmark movie, and it did really well. They didn't give us much time to shoot it. It was ridiculous. Hallmark usually gives 5 weeks to shoot. They gave us 11 days on a 110-page script, which is insane. So it was insane for everybody, but it turned out pretty good, and they air it, boy, back in the States, they'll air it 40 times during November, December, before Christmas. The movie I just finished with Della Reese and Terry Pullo in New Orleans is a Christmas movie. And it's called The Christmas Angel. And it's a very touching comedy, but it will definitely pull some heartstrings. And it's a nice movie. And it was fun. But it was weird to shoot this Christmas movie outside of New Orleans because it was about 44 degrees. And the humidity was ridiculous. I mean, it was so hot just walking out there. And we were putting on like parkas and stuff. So, but it was fun. It was a nice movie to do. It was nice to work with them. It's a very lovely script. It's the same woman who wrote this movie I did called What If. I don't know if you guys can see What If. If you haven't, please go to Netflix and check it out. It's a very good family movie. You can see What If. You can. What If is very nice, and it's got Debbie Ryan. I don't know if it's the Disney Channel over here. Debbie, you know Debbie Ryan? Okay, she plays my daughter. See, you can see this movie, but all of you can. John Ratzenberger is in it. John Ratzenberger was Cliff on Cheers, the postman on Cheers, and oh my God, I just went blank. I'm blank. My mind is going crazy. I'm sorry, I'm jet lagged out. I've only been here a day. Christy Swanson plays my wife. Christy was the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and you guys better know that. So, we got one more. Go for one more. Come on, I know somebody's got a question. Right, way back there. You're taking the long one.
I'll make you in the middle.
Hi Kevin.
So, mate, you ready to read that late already? No.
Kevin, famously Lucy Lawless was your co-star for one or two episodes in Hercules. Could you share any anecdotes about your time filming with her and the series generally?
Well, Lucy actually played about 4 different characters in the first 2 seasons before the whole Xena thing even became an idea. And then, like, our 5th character was Xena, which was introduced at the end of season 2 before it was a spin-off. Anecdotes, oh my God, there's so many things on the set. I mean, we laugh so much. I mean, I wish they should have recorded more of our rehearsals. I've always said that because I think you guys would have got a big kick out of the stuff that happened on the set while we were just basically screwing around. So, but you know, they're all easy to work with. I mean, Carl Urban's, I haven't seen Carl in 12 years, but Carl did about 3 or 4 episodes of Hurt, another 4 or 5 of Xena. So he's a New Zealand guy, and it's just, you know, for me, it was a pretty magical time of my life. I mean, I love New Zealand. As I said, honestly, people should go and visit the country. It's phenomenal. I've actually seriously considered, you know, retiring down there one day. You know, many years from now, hopefully. But it just holds a very dear place in my heart. The people are great, and it's a breathtaking country. As far as the anecdotes, there's way too many to go over. So are we done, really? We're done. Holy smokes. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you taking the time. Thank you, very good. No, wait. Go to kevinsorbo.net. Kevinsorbo.net will give you a lot of information. I do got like 9 or 10 movies that are done in the can, and I'm here at different times when they're coming out. But that website will definitely let you guys know when these things are coming out. And there's a mixture of things, like I said. There's some family stuff, there's some non-family stuff. Not doing any porn. They actually called me to do something to do like a continuation on my mind's just shot. Spartacus. But they required full nudity, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to hang with my junk there, you know, it's just not going to happen. I look at that and go, really? I watch that show sometimes. Michael Hurst sends me some of the ones he directs. And guys stand there for like 20 minutes in the scene just having his junk hanging. I'm like, not interested. There's no interest there. But I do have a lot of good stuff coming out. I got 2 more movies that I'm starting up right after I get back. So it's knock on wood, it's been busy. And God bless you guys. Thanks for showing up.
Kevin is at the back, okay?
Puedes hacer aqui.